Rachel, you've built an amazing career as a beauty therapist and as an educator. Can you share with us what inspired you to pursue this path?
So it probably started early on, right back to my childhood, to be honest. I used to line up my dolls and teach to them, and so I always knew that one day I wanted to be a teacher. And then I started off in pharmacy, and then I decided I needed to get a trade, so I went into beauty therapy. And when I was doing my beauty therapy training, it was there that I met an educator who really inspired me, and I knew that by the time I finished my course that I one day, once I had enough qualifications and experience, knew that I wanted to be an educator.
Lovely. And what were your parents' response to you wanting to go into this area of beauty therapy as a career?
Yeah, I don't think my dad at the beginning probably thought it was maybe the best choice. But then now I look back at what I've achieved, and I think he totally agrees that it has been a wonderful career.
You've mentioned about you came to a point where you thought, okay, beauty therapy is something I really want to do. What was your first job in beauty therapy, and how did that lead to you becoming an educator?
So my first job in New Zealand in beauty therapy, I worked for a franchise. I was really lucky because I'd actually done some work placement with them. So by the time I finished my course, then I sort of had employment straight away. And that pretty much opened up all sorts of doors, because then I got asked to go to another clinic, and I ended up managing that. And then I went overseas and worked in the UK for a period of time, and that was then when I decided that I wanted to do my teaching papers and move back to New Zealand and look at sort of furthering my career.
And before you became an educator, with beauty therapy industry, what skills did you find was really useful to pursue to lead you to the point of being an educator?
So often a lot of the soft skills in that as well. So good communication skills, good retail skills, having that customer service, care, empathy, those sorts of things.
And beyond these sort of soft skills and these technical abilities, how do you stay up to date with beauty therapy? Because so much happens in the industry.
Absolutely. So I think it's really important, and it's something that I pride myself in, is keeping up with professional development. So making sure that you're attending webinars, making sure that you are sort of listening to podcasts, or you're going to beauty therapy expos, you're doing extra courses in that as well, because things change. It's a fast-paced industry. We need to keep up with it.
And what changes have you noticed over the years since you started?
So definitely different trends, like new technology coming out, new products, new services.
And when you went into education, what was, I guess, the biggest surprise when you became an educator?
So probably obviously things like, apart from just education, looking at things like mental health issues, looking at how different learners learn, looking at sort of the fact that how I learn isn't going to be the same for everyone else, and that as well.
So what challenges have you come across when you started teaching beauty therapy?
So just, again, a lot of like classroom management, making sure that you're teaching to all of the learning styles, mental health, which has progressed over the years and that as well. So dealing with different students from different backgrounds and that as well, attendance issues.
So when you actually are training students in a salon, they've come to you already qualified. So what have you noticed the difference between, say, teaching someone maybe a piece of equipment like you've got behind you, teaching that to someone who's already a qualified beauty therapist, to someone who's a student, come fresh from school or something?
So I guess the thing is they've already got a bit of prior knowledge, and then you're dealing with a whole host of different things. Again, you're dealing with different learning styles, you're dealing with sort of, again, time constraints in that as well. It's not, when you're training someone in salon, they're there for a particular reason. They've got the prior information and they want to build on that.
I know you're a very popular educator and very successful one. What has made you successful as an educator? What qualities do you think you have that makes you such a success with our students?
I think probably one of the biggest things is that I really care about the student outcomes. So I love being part of the student's learning journey. I still get a real buzz, like even today, with a particular student, just seeing them succeed and finish in that as well. Yeah.
And what do you see the future holds for you as an educator? Where do you see yourself going with this?
Well, I love the fact that I can be in a situation now where I can give one-on-one academic student support. I am absolutely loving being here at night time with the students. I see the value and the importance of that as well for our certificate level students.
If I came to you fresh from beauty therapy and said I want to become an educator, what advice would you give me?
Things like you need to work hard, you need to be well prepared, you have got to really want to put a lot of time and effort and energy into your lessons and that as well, and you've got to bring that passion that you've got for the beauty therapy industry in that too, and you really must have that care and empathy for the students. You must want to be able to see them succeed.
Absolutely. To finish off with, what has been the highlight of your career as an educator?
Oh gosh, there's been so many highlights, but I do have to say that working here at the French has been the absolute highlight for me. I've been very, very lucky to work with some inspirational people, right from when I first started at Brisbane to where I am now at Adelaide and that as well. So I think I'll always feel blessed to be part of the French family.
And we're blessed to have you as part of the family. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
And 5, 4, 3.
Right, Rachel, can you tell me what's your best childhood memory?
Growing up on a farm, and my sister and I used to jump into the dam off a big swing. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What's your favourite ice cream?
Hokey pokey.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I love it. Who's your best movie star?
At the moment, I'm loving Teddy Swims.
Yes, I love him too. He's amazing, amazing. What's your favourite name? Because when you teach, you come across lots of names. What's your favourite name? If you had to pick a name that you really like.
Oh gosh.
Who stands out, John? What's a student that comes to mind that you think, gosh, I love that name?
It's probably a student actually that I've recently started teaching. Her name's Ashantali.
Oh,
Ashantali.
That's got a ring to it. I love that
Yeah.
one. All right. And lastly, what's the most daring thing you've ever done in your life?
So I took a guided tour a number of years ago to Turkey, but I was flying solo. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you.